Testing. 1 2 to the 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. That's in English too, by the way. What episode is this, nigga?
28.
19. Oh, yo.
Don't come over here and talk shit.
No, for real though. What it do, y'all? Heavy Crowns, episode 28. Well, I mean, I'm gonna try to have this shit out by New Year's, right? So this is technically the last episode of the new year, of 2019.
Yeah, I mean, hell, whatever.
So by the time y'all motherfuckers watch this, because y'all be lazy and shit, y'all probably watch it on like the 3rd or something. But hey, whatever.
I'd say whatever makes it the easiest for you, like fuck cutting, like fuck editing it, fuck it. I mean, it's the last episode. Hell, they gonna get, just run with it.
It really ain't got no topic for y'all today, but
we'll find a topic we'll figure it out.
But yeah, for real though, it's been what? Technically 11 months. I mean, well, we say 10. We started
fucking 11 months.
We started, let's say 10. It's been 10 months.
Yeah.
10 months. I appreciate y'all. I don't know. I didn't check today. We was at 97 subscribers last time I fucking checked.
No, we had, I can look right now, but yeah,
look
we
it up
at
right
97.
now because I wanted to get to 100, but I don't know, three
Y'all
people.
motherfuckers was slacking.
So, speaking of which...
97.
Yeah, 97. So, speaking of which, if you have not yet, go ahead and subscribe to the podcast on the YouTube, on the Buzzsprouts.
We still on Buzzsprout?
We're still there now. For now, I'm going to delete it soon, but YouTube, SoundCloud, Buzzsprout, iTunes, and Spotify coming real soon. Shout out to my nigga Lincoln. But yeah, show us some love. And if you have already, thank you. I appreciate you. It's because of you why I still, you know what I'm saying, feel so excited about doing this, because
I love it.
We're just going to keep growing and growing and growing. And y'all have been interacting with us. Speaking of interaction, y'all see Levi got this shirt.
Yep.
Right?
I got it.
Now,
but I got it, bitches.
Y'all been skipping through my shit. Right?
I was supposed to fucking share and basically help get the word out to grow this tribe that I call it, the Heavy Crown tribe. And
because if you did that, like you were supposed to, whoever did it the most is getting a free shirt, right? Now, I got a person in mind, and Levi's got a person in mind.
Lynn, you're getting a shirt, dog. You're getting a shirt. You showed some love.
And Will, you getting a shirt too.
Yeah, hey.
Thank you. You were the reason why we got the design, and you share the podcast a lot. So I appreciate you, Lynn. You always got some smart shit to say, so I appreciate you. You know what I mean? And I don't mean smart like as in like smart aleck. I mean like actual information and having a conversation, not just
I know his ass needs to get on the fucking. He's down, like, but you're
and speaking of
coming on the fucking show. I got multiple people wanting to come on with us. We got the green screen. Trill's starting to figure it out. So in 2020,
that's what I want to say, because we got the mic.
We're gonna start having guests.
Green screen. Yeah, 2020 there will be guests. There will be.
Well, like every other episode.
We
can run that, bro.
I mean, it's whenever, because niggas be flaking. You know what I mean? So it's whenever we can.
Well, you say the motherfuckers be flaking, and it's our motherfucking friends. God damn it, y'all. Why y'all flake like?
It is what it is, bro.
It's supposed to be our friends, man.
We continue to move forward, push forward.
Like, what is this? We're just literally chilling.
Basically.
That's it.
Basically, like I said, we ain't really got no time for y'all since the end of the year. We celebrating doing this podcast.
I'm 25 now, bitches.
20, yeah, hey,
my birthday
was
Thursday. I know, this motherfucker didn't even tell me happy birthday. I waited around. I was like, sat next to my phone. It turned 12 on Friday night. So I guess you could say Thursday night, 12 a.m. I was like,
that's one thing I gotta get.
He still didn't tell me.
Yeah, I don't really tell them niggas happy birthday for some reason. I don't know why. It's just something
Dude, Lincoln's been sitting here licking my fucking feet. And
I've been watching that.
Dude, I'm ticklish, bro.
I've been watching that, bro, thinking that you was
I'm ticklish, dude.
Eventually say something. I don't know if you like that shit or not. I don't know.
I mean, kind of feel good. Shit, kind of feel good. But
no, yeah, happy belated birthday, my nigga. How you feeling right now? 25.
I feel good. Feel like I wasted a lot of motherfucking time. But I guess as long as I do the opposite of what I've been doing, maybe the next 5 years or 5 years from now will be the opposite of where I'm at now. You know what I'm saying?
So in other words, you hope to be...
Quit bullshitting. But I'm going to write some goals down probably within a day or two.
So we talked about it.
Because I got goals for this brand. I'm getting into real estate, so I got goals for that. I got goals for my family, so I got goals, and I want to write them down. I understand, like I get it, quit bullshitting, but what I take from that is write the fucking goals down, put up a target, and shoot at that target. How the fuck are you gonna shoot at something if you ain't got nothing to shoot towards or shoot at? So I'm gonna write some targets down, which what I mean by that is goals on a piece of paper. Write it down, and then let's say lose 30 pounds. I don't need to lose 30 pounds, but I mean, you hear what I'm saying? Or gain 30 pounds. Well, okay, gain 30 pounds. Okay, how am I going to do that? Do this, do this, do this, and then just fucking take action. I'm just ready to change. I'm tired of fucking repeating my fucking self. I am, bro. Getting impatient, though.
I think that's what we talked about. Like, I mean,
this is a cigar. This ain't no weed. I wish it was. I wish I had a blunt this fucking big. But I ain't been smoking, so.
What we was talking about, though, I mean, not like, when I tell y'all to, like, stop bullshitting, like, you shouldn't need, like, a New Year's resolution. That don't mean not necessarily, like, this to go about life and this, not write your goals. And still do that, right?
Have goals, yeah.
Yeah, but, I mean, don't just, like,
I feel what you were saying. You were saying, like,
people be like, oh, well, like you said, I want to gain 30 pounds, or oh, I want to lose weight, or oh, I want to start an art class. Well, do that then, nigga. Do that. Like, get it done. Like, don't come back in, like, motherfucking June when summer's starting.
Because
you know what I mean?
We did it with this podcast a lot, bro. We started fucking hot, man. We started fucking full of energy.
Which I'll take responsibility too, because like when we was doing it like every week, and me like having to like edit the shit and like get it out like within that week, I kind of got burnt out.
It was possible though.
It was, but I kind of got burnt out in doing it
live and everything. Yeah.
So then we scaled it back to doing it every other week, which I think has made the podcast a little bit better. Because now we can focus on getting shit done throughout the weeks. Come back here.
Now my goal is to fucking do it. Probably 3 episodes a fucking week. I mean, because who the fuck wouldn't want to do that? Like, yeah, this is so fun.
Yeah, eventually we're going to get to that point to where it's like we got so many followers to where we're just going to be here. You're not going to fuck with us.
I love my friends. I love hanging out with my friends. And this is basically what I look at it as. And then not only am I hanging out with my friends, it's like the meeting of the minds with my friend, Drew. And we're able to just catch up, figure out how, hey, you know what I'm saying? No, let me just stop myself. How was your last 2 weeks? What you been doing? Because I'm going to start off by saying, since we just had Christmas, my birthday and shit. So this last week, the week before, I did my damn thing. Did all the running, did all the shit like that. But this last week, I ain't done shit. And I've been eating bad. But I can tell
that's respect, though.
But I can tell how it. I mean, it's the holidays. I figured I'm. But see, that's the excuse, because then I'll be following Jocko on his thing, and it'll be Monday morning or Christmas morning, and his kids ain't even up, and he's already woke up at 3:30 in the morning because he got extra sleep the night before. He already got it in. Yeah. I'm like, God, and he's fucking 40-something years old, and here I am, old punk ass 25-year-old, ain't done shit, eating bad, like, and I can tell how it makes me feel. The days that I ain't ran. But hey, it's alright. I'm gonna hit it harder. I'm gonna hit it harder.
So kind of like you said, like so this past week was Christmas, right? So I'm not gonna act like I was on my shit this past week. Week before that was a better week for me.
Out of the past 2 weeks, yeah.
Out of the past 2 weeks. But like you said, I mean, it's no excuse. But at the end of the day, like I can't give y'all that excuse to like be like and sit here and tell y'all, man, just live life at the same time, because you do need to sort of have a balance when you're trying to get shit done and be somewhere. You probably need to go like 80-20, if not like 90-10 on that shit. You feel me? Because I feel like me having that mentality, it was kind of like, oh, it's Christmas week, dog. Man, fuck it, dog. You know what I mean? We're gonna have a good podcast in the year. You know what I mean? Which I don't necessarily want to be like too anal with it. You feel me? But at the same time, though, I don't want that to transcend, because I do have, habits of, falling off for, periods of time.
But do you not feel like, okay, you better jump back on the fucking horse, or that horse is about to run away?
Yes, which is why I continue to say, like, I appreciate this podcast, because it's like the
here we are.
I'm saying the check marks. So we had, good.
We had our fucking lazy time.
So now it's time to,
hit it hard, bro.
Get back to the
shit. We gotta see. That's what's so cool about the year. Like, I always wondered, like, why do we have a new year? Like, what the fuck is that? But it's because as humans, maybe it's good to have that, like, organization, that structure of, like, new beginnings, second chances, or whatever. You get what I'm trying to say? Like,
no, I do. It's almost like
because after the New Year's
time. like in a sense. You feel me?
It's a new life.
Yeah, it's like, you know,
not a new life, but
time. Like right now, it's like what, December 29th.
Yeah, it's my mama's birthday. Happy birthday, mama. Wish I had done told her happy birthday, but
6:50. You know what I mean?
No, she ain't with my dad though. She's gonna be like, oh, you done called her Jones? Fuck you. She be like, fuck that boy. Nah, she ain't like that.
But no, yeah. So the concept of my apologies. The concept of time, right? So it's 6:50, December 29th. Like, what the fuck does that mean at the end of the day, right? Think about that. Think about the concept of time right now.
2019.
2019. What does that matter?
That's what I was saying, bro, about fucking this football shit.
Like in the grand scheme of things.
In the grand scheme of things, fuck it, sports. Fuck it, music. I mean, I know I hurt some people's feelings, but I mean, you were saying it the other episode, like the shit you put in your brain, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm just giving it up, but sometimes it's probably good to give it up for the time being to focus on what you really trying to get out of life, and then when you get it out of life, you know what I'm saying?
So you mean like what?
They already living their dream.
Okay, so
Drake's already living his dream.
That's a good point.
They're all living their dream. I gotta work on my dream.
That's a good point too, right? So like, I was watching I'm a big Michael Sheed fan too, right? So he was doing this like a couple years ago. He was doing this thing where he was like squatting every day, and he did it for like he did it for like 60 days or something.
Heavy, like squat.
Yeah, squat.
I watch people do that with like 100 push-ups a day or 50 push-ups, 100. I know what you're saying. And that's dope as fuck.
Yeah, and so it's the one episode that because he did it like a series, squat every day, and it was like
hold on, one squat.
No, like I mean doing like
squat workout.
You know what I'm saying? With
but
squats.
He would work out shoulders and shit.
Yeah, still do that, but he would have to like go in the gym.
What was his like? What was his objective? Like, what was he trying to accomplish? What was he trying to?
It was 2 years ago, so I couldn't give you the exact of what he was trying to accomplish. But it was just the point of saying like, hey, I love fucking squatting. Squatting something that people don't like to do.
That's why he embraced it. He embraced it, didn't he?
Yeah, and so, but there was one episode that stuck out to me. It was like episode 27 or something like that. And he was in the car. He was going to the gym for the second time in that day. But he was giving, you know what I'm saying, words of wisdom while he was in the car, right? But then one thing he said that kind of resonated with me was like, it's cool to like go out every weekend, you know what I'm saying, and like do this, that, and the third, and like and talk about sports, catch every game, and like watch all the fucking, you know what I'm saying, plays live and all that. But 9 times out of 10, your chances are you're not gonna be a boss like that, right? Like you're just gonna continue to work for somebody, right, to make their dreams come true. Because you don't necessarily like have to always catch the like. I'll be honest with you, like I love UFC, but I ain't caught a UFC event in a long ass fucking time.
That's a lie. Didn't we go like at least 4 months ago? I mean, I could guess that could be a long time. Yeah, I mean, your long time's different. But remember when we was over at Buffalo Wild Wings?
You know, I do remember that, but I haven't watched the UFC event since then. I probably didn't watch one for a minute before then because me, as some of y'all don't know, I do music as well. So I've been trying to get this last little tape done. So I've been recording a whole lot here lately.
What's it gonna be called?
It's part 3 of the #3 series. If you haven't listened to the first 2, please go do that. But so I've spent a lot of time doing that. So y'all see me with the cup, right? So y'all would think that I've caught every single like LSU game.
No,
I haven't.
I don't expect that. You fucking work at a dealership.
Yeah, I haven't. Because, I sell cars with the dealership. And then, too, some of the night games, like, I may catch the first half, then I got to go, you know what I'm saying, either record or, And I have caught most of the games, I'll say that, but not every single one of them. So it's not like you guys have to, I guess, I don't know, be present every single event.
No, yeah, you can keep up with it.
Yeah, keep up with it, but don't let that shit, like, Patriots lost it.
That's why.
I didn't even watch the game. Right? One, because we always fucking winning, so I don't really need to feel the need to watch the game. We lost today.
Yeah.
I ain't watched the game.
To the Dolphins.
I ain't watched the game. You know where I was at? In the gym. Get my fucking workout on.
And that was so much better, wasn't it?
Yeah, so much better.
But see, that's why I like. I don't know, man. I feel like.
And you say, "Oh, you're not a real fan." Well, I mean, so what, nigga? I guess not. I mean, I don't know. I don't need to know these niggas' stats every single fucking.
Because you're a fan of yourself. You're a fan of your future. You're a fan of growing.
And that's not to.
I mean, who the fuck gives a? I mean, I get it. Some people are fucking.
Which I mean, it's like you said. I know you're wrong. Like I mean, big time LSU fan, but I still get what you say when like.
So did you? Because before the camera was on, I asked you, and you was like,
Well, no, because I'm still. I mean, no, I'm a big time LSU fan.
But if they win out, which they're not going to,
and they win the national championship,
they're not going to now.
Well, I mean,
they have the they can. I believe they have the talent, but I feel like something to do with that trophy, bro. And then I said, what? I wouldn't be surprised if Clemson. I mean, I was going for Oklahoma. Jalen Hurts' story and shit, but I knew that defense just couldn't keep up. One guy can't beat LSU by themselves, and Jalen Hurts couldn't do it by himself. He with a little bit of help of land, but other than that, whatever. But and then Clemson, they're gonna do. I think they're gonna sneak up like they always do, and they're still there, undefeated, and just do what it do. I mean, just do it because something to do with that fucking trophy, man. That Heisman.
Now I do agree that that trophy does not necessarily do well. I mean, it's not like nobody's ever won with the trophy, but
no, they have.
But it is very rare.
I feel like it's rare,
you know. But like I was telling the group chat last night, man. Even let's say if we don't go to win the national championship, you know, I really do feel like it's destined to happen because it's going to be in New Orleans, so it might as well be a fucking home game. But let's say.
Okay, was it not destined for the fucking Patriots to beat the Giants years ago in the Super Bowl? They didn't.
I don't think it was in their hometown though.
So
I don't. I mean,
perfect season.
Can't really say that, but that's neither here nor there. What I'm saying is, so let's say we don't win the national championship.
They won't.
I think we will, but let's say we don't though.
They won't.
I really don't, man. I can't really be that motherfucking like of a sore loser and like so selfish to like I don't know.
Hate on the Clemson for winning.
Not even fuck Clemson. I mean, I've never liked them, but I mean, that's
neither have I.
But at the same time, though, like I'm not gonna take that loss and like go dwell on it for 3 days and like go fucking send death threats to fucking like some of y'all do, which is fucking corny and weird. I don't know why people do that, you know. But let's say we lose, nigga. I don't care, bro. I just went 14-0, had a fucking playoff victory, first time ever. Broke fucking SEC records. Had a fucking Heisman Trophy winner, Coach of the Year, all these awards, man. I can't really, I mean...
Dope ass receiving duo.
Yeah, I mean, I can't... So if we don't win the national championship, I mean, it sucks. Like, you want to
because you did all this and didn't get what you really
because you want to like, cap that off, you know.
That's what you play for. You don't play for this shit.
But, I mean, at the day, let's say we lose, man. Hey, listen.
Is Burrow's going to be good in the NFL? I don't think he will.
My thing is, and I've said this to everybody, man.
But then again,
don't want this
he
man
might
to
be like the fucking next Peyton Manning.
That's the thing, though. I don't want that kind of pressure on that kid. Even though it seems that the more pressure's on him, the better he plays somehow. But though, college and NFL is like two completely
I mean, everybody on this fucking field. We're watching the Redskins and the fucking Cowboys right now. Everybody on that field is insanely good, like robots, like everybody that was playing last night, even though they're in the playoffs, there's 22 players on the field at a time. We'll say maybe 4 to 5 tops out of all of them even got a chance in the NFL. And what I mean by chance, I mean have a career longer than 3 years. No bullshit. The average career in the NFL is 3 years. And for you to even make a name, okay, you played 10 years in the NFL, cool, but I don't know you.
Well, in saying that, like, I mean...
Like that bitch, Kendra Wilkins. Remember her, the Playmate bitch on the white girl? The fucking Playboy bunny bitch. That was dating the damn... I don't know how... Anyways, she was a Playmate with the Hugh Hefner and shit. She was on that TV show like 8-10 years ago. She was dating a player that has 2 babies with him. He was a receiver, played for Eagles. He played for multiple teams. He traveled around but he had a 10-year career, but he was a special teams motherfucker. Barely got in on offense. I don't even think he played offense. He was on like kickoff, but he was a receiver. But he had a career longer than 3 years, but who the fuck is he? The only reason we know about him is because his bitch is a whore. I mean, that's why. Really.
Which, I mean, so in saying that, I don't want that kind of pressure on Joe.
Why?
Because
the pressure of what?
It's so very
being
hard.
The next Peyton or just being good?
Think about being the number 1 draft pick. How many number 1 draft pick quarterbacks? He's more like Bengals
probably
got
now.
The number 1 pick.
Probably now. But hell, they were saying fucking Chase Young was going to be.
Bengals need a quarterback. I think they would draft a quarterback right now. One they would do a defensive end.
Even if they draft Joe Burrows, AJ, if you listening, dog, get the fuck out of there. Still act like you hurt. Still bounce.
Think about how many number 1 draft picks, quarterback wise, actually do anything.
Peyton, is he number 1?
I don't think it was number 1. I think Ryan Leaf went before him.
Really?
I think so. Like, who the fuck is Ryan Leaf, right?
Exactly.
So that's why I don't.
Baker last year threw the most touchdowns out of a rookie, but now look at him. He didn't even throw half of what he threw last year. He threw 28 plus touchdowns last year and broke a rookie record. But I think that has something to do with guidance and coaching and.
Well, even that too. I mean.
But no, because I watched it.
Speaking of LSU, fucking Jamarcus Russell, nigga was cold in college, bro. He was cold. Then what he do? Got to the NFL and didn't do a fucking thing. Like, didn't even like. You probably couldn't even go to YouTube and look up Jamarcus Russell highlights when he was with Oakland Raiders, bro. Like, you might get some combine highlights, but you ain't gonna get nothing out of that. You feel me? So I don't want that kind of pressure on him. I'd rather him go like maybe later in the first round, or maybe he ain't gonna go second round. I know that, but I would be okay with that if he did. Like, honestly, because I don't want that kind of pressure on the kid. I want to actually see him go to the NFL. Whatever team he goes to, I'll definitely be watching him and see what he does. But do I expect him to be like fucking Tom Brady or Peyton Manning or even Drew Brees? No, I don't.
No. I mean, you think Drew Brees would actually be as good, or Drew Brees is a beast, but you think Brady would be as good as he is if he didn't play in that system?
I don't know if it's necessarily the system, right? I think it's more of team structure. Because you got Bill Belichick there, right?
That's what I'm saying.
But it's not necessarily the system. I mean, like team structure as far as like the culture, right? You have a winning system. You have a winning culture.
It's like a business owner.
Yeah, so I'm not necessarily, because I'm not going to give Bill Belichick that credit, because at the end of the day, Bill Belichick can't go out there and make them throws or like handle that kind of pressure on the field.
But he can get the right people in place to put his players in the right position.
On the defense, because he's not an offensive coordinator.
But he's a head coach. And he's got to say so in that organization. So he is the one in the meeting hiring these offensive coaches.
Well, okay, true that. But when Brady first started quarterback, and he didn't have that kind of control because he didn't win a Super Bowl before Brady got quarterback. So,
but he didn't win a Super Bowl his first year though. That's what I'm saying. Maybe he did like his third year together.
No. When Brady first got, because he was backing up Drew Bledsoe. When Drew Bledsoe got hurt, then Brady went in. Then they went on to win the Super Bowl that year when Brady got in.
Was it second year, third year?
It was Brady's second year, I want to say, in the league. It was either his second or third year, I believe. Okay. So I can't give Bill more credit than Tom, but I'm not going to give Tom more credit than Bill because, they didn't start winning until Tom Brady got quarterback.
Supposedly, Bill, after you can watch this thing on YouTube, is like a little documentary where he threw at fucking Seattle Super Bowl.
There are
just to show, because he wants Tom out, man.
He wants to.
Tom did good, but look, I'm a coach. I can coach longer than you can play.
I don't blame him. He wants to build a legacy. He don't want Tom Brady tied to. He don't want this conversation to happen. He don't want when we talk about Belichick to be like, oh, well, it's because he had Tom Brady, right? So I can understand that, right? But at the same time, man.
But is Peyton Manning not a better quarterback?
You gotta. I can't really say that because when he got to the playoffs, he really wasn't shit. Honestly.
But numbers-wise, just individual numbers-wise, damn, I seen this
in the regular season.
I seen the stat thing. It was on Facebook. That's the only reason I know about it. That's why everybody sitting here, like, that's why I kept trying to say yesterday, sitting around, I'm like, who am I? We don't get paid $100,000 to fucking speak sports. So who the fuck are we to sit here and act like we know everything? The only reason I know this stat is because it was on fucking Facebook.
You know, you're right. Send me my motherfucking check, niggas. ESPN, holla
I'll take 50 grand.
Fox Sports, holla at me. I don't care, even if it's some little ass network. Holla at you, boy.
I ain't trying to work for Fox.
No, I ain't trying to work for Fox either. But
ESPN.
Whoever it is.
I'm trying to see everybody.
Holla at you, boy.
Okay. Good. Okay, I got a question. Is Giannis the GOAT right now?
Okay, so when you say GOAT, like GOAT means greatest of all time. So
okay, I just mean the fucking best in the league.
No.
I still don't think that either. Why do you say it?
Because we are...
Listen, Isaiah.
Like, there's a lot of people.
Matt Luke, listen.
We fall victim of the fucking moment, right? It's like, what is somebody, a sports analyst says this. I can't remember which one it is, but he's always like, we are a what have you done for me lately society.
Yeah.
So
and relationships and friendship, like everything.
So we forget about everything that's happened before, right?
Right.
So Giannis right now, like why everybody's saying that because Milwaukee played the Lakers and LeBron James is like that fucking guy. You know, so
LeBron James is the guy.
So when you beat LeBron James, all of a sudden you become the man. That's how good LeBron James
is. And just because he shot 5 threes and made them bitches a couple weeks ago, that don't mean he's a shooter either.
Everybody went crazy.
Giannis is still not a shooter.
Because I want to remind people who say Giannis is the best in the league, right?
No.
But I want to remind people that because you watched that Lakers game, he put up 5 threes, career highs. He ain't did that since the fucking game.
Was that in the Lakers game?
Yeah, that was in the Lakers game. Didn't do it before that game. Hasn't done it after the game.
Yeah.
But what happened last year in the Eastern Conference Finals when Kawhi was stomping that ass?
Hey, I still think Kawhi's overrated too.
When Kawhi was whooping
Kawhi
that ass.
just balled out the other day.
Kawhi literally put that team on his back and fucking sunned Giannis.
Kawhi.
So what happened last year?
We got to jump on that too.
What happened last year all of a sudden when niggas was like Giannis this, Giannis that, all of a sudden it was all Kawhi this, Kawhi that, because Kawhi won the fucking championship. You feel me? That's how quick we are to say who's great, who's great. And then you know what happened before that?
Exactly, because he won.
Then you know what happened before that? It was Kevin Durant.
Oh, Kevin Durant still beast.
But you feel me though?
No, yeah, I'm as real as they come. All y'all can sit there, especially the motherfuckers that don't know me. Fuck y'allself, but the motherfuckers that do know me, oh, Leeway, you just blah, blah, blah. No. I'll tell you like it is. You tell me I'm fucking up, I'll tell you, all right, you're right, I am fucking up. But let's be real. Kevin Durant is still the best scorer, the best basketball player all around is still LeBron. The best scorer, ain't James Harden. It's fucking KD. I mean, I get it.
Though. That's very close.
No, Harden is a genius, as in drawing fouls and shit.
And we might need to see what KD looks like from that.
Why? I mean, 7 foot. He's 7. I don't give a fuck. He's 7 foot.
He ain't be able to shake and bake like he did.
Okay, could fucking Dirk Nowitzki shake and bake?
He wasn't the best scorer though.
He was goddamn number 6 of all time scoring list, and he was just number 4 or 5.
But that's like over a period of time though.
Okay.
We're not talking about like scoring like in a game. Like if I had somebody to score in the game, I'm not gonna pass.
Dirk, he wouldn't made that fucking list. Dirk wouldn't made that list if he wasn't dropping 40, 50s, having 60-point games in his career.
If you have one more shot to go, you mean to tell me you're gonna pass it to Dirk Nowitzki over anybody?
I didn't say that. We're talking him and James Harden.
You said, but we're talking about the greatest scorer though. And we're talking about Kevin Durant being 7 foot, but then you brought up Dirk.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Dirk was able to be a fucking beast and a monster in the league. I'm not saying Kevin Durant's and he can't shake and bake.
But I'm not saying Kevin Durant's not going to be a beast, but he's not going to be what he used to be.
But he's still going to be more than Dirk was.
But he's going to be
more athletic. He's more athletic. So he can
but that still don't make him the best scorer right now.
He's still going to be able to shoot the ball. He's 7 foot.
But as far as being the number 1 scorer, though, he's not going to be the number 1 scorer.
No, because he's more of a fucking team player. Goddamn.
HeavyCrowns episode 28.
I seen where your old punk ass ran last Sunday. Didn't even hit me up. And I was sitting there messaging you all morning. See, if y'all message Trill, y'all, and he don't respond, he's just shady as fuck. I mean, he just ignores you. I'll send him I'm like a fucking psycho ex-girlfriend, it feels like to him. I'm all energized up, just messaging him and shit. And he'll be like, bloop, bloop, bloop.
This is how Levi does, right? Like, Levi the type of nigga, like, when he gets excited, like, he'll text you like 8 messages in a row. Nigga, like, and it ain't like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
at least respond.
Like, there was one time, like, I was trying to respond, like, your messages just came in. I was like, okay, nigga, God. I was like, fuck. Like,
goddamn.
But no, yeah, I did get my miles in. How many did I run?
I ran at least 15.
It wasn't nowhere near that.
But I didn't run 2 miles. I didn't run none in a week. I ran 15 in 1 week. So out of the 2 weeks, I didn't.
I'm gonna say it was like 4.
And I'm still running the marathon. Don't get it twisted. I'm still running the marathon.
When is that though?
Well, see, it was gonna be on March 28th, or no, March 29th in Knoxville. But I'm having a baby, and she's supposed to be here April 8th at the latest. Like, that's the day she's supposed to be due. But see, me, I was born 5 weeks early, which that's a premium, but I'm not going to say she's going to be like that. But you never know, right? So I might have to change it to just, like, let's just get this baby being born. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate to be in damn Knoxville, and all of a sudden, I have to, in the middle of the race, I don't know, some crazy shit.
But if you don't do it then, when would you do it, though?
Oh, there's one in Chattanooga and there's one in Nashville, like, and one in May and then one in July or August. I mean, there's still some. I got the whole list of the ones in the state, but I want to do the ones where they're.
That's 26 miles.
Right? 26.2 miles. So I may, if anything, sign up and do a half marathon, which is 13.1, just to get that in. Because I've been reading and everybody says, hey, at least get this in to see if you can do it. Because it's totally different going out and running right now by myself, and then when you get in that atmosphere, your adrenaline's rushing, you might, I might be running at like a 7-minute pace, that's what I'm trying to do. 7-minute mile for 26 miles straight. Which, I can run a 5.5-minute mile, but 7-minute mile for a motherfucker that ain't never run a marathon for 26 miles straight, that's...
Like a 7-minute mile to me is like... God.
I can run a 5.5-minute mile, but...
It's fucking ridiculous.
The fastest motherfucker that ran a marathon, he's Ethiopian. He broke it. You know how fast he ran 26 miles? In 1 hour and 59 seconds. You know what his pace was? 4 minutes and like almost 30 seconds. He ran a mile at 4 minutes and 30 seconds. That's what he averaged each mile for 26 miles. He averaged at 13 miles an hour. Just moving. Just the whole time moving. Trucking. Fuck that. That's harder than sprinting. Fuck you, Usain. That's what he said. Fuck you. That's insane, ain't it?
Nah, nigga, fuck you. Why are you running so damn much, nigga? God damn it, dog. Where you going?
Goddamn lions are out there, shit. Motherfucking rhinos and shit. Hyenas can run forever.
Oh, shit.
You gotta run from them hyenas.
But, yeah, we just sitting there kicking it. Sitting there chilling. As y'all can see, we ain't really got no fucking topics. We just trying to wrap up this year. Episode 28 fucking episodes, dog.
I know,
Nah, 28 episodes, bro. That's, I'm proud. I'm proud of us, dog. I really am. Because we could have easily said, fuck this shit. It ain't really worth it. We're just wasting our time. And
no, that's true, because, damn, y'all motherfuckers probably hearing that. When people start podcasts, did you know there's 700,000 podcasts?
Yeah, I didn't know it was that much, but
that's not even that bad. Like, I was listening to Joe Rogan, and he said that, so I looked it up, and he was talking about how that's a lot. And then in my thing, there's only 700, listen to this, not even 1 million podcasts, and there's 7.7 billion people. We just keep being consistent, bro. Like, surely to God, we can make it into the top.
We've grown.
But did you? Okay, this is what I was getting at.
Even though we missing these three subscribers, fuck it. To have 100 people subscribe, right? To have 100
every time we post, they know we posted.
You know what I mean?
That's what's up. I'm cool with that. 100 people.
That's love, dog. That's love. I appreciate you.
But the chances of you, okay, not the chances, but if you start a podcast, everybody that started the podcast, they normally give up by episode 7.
What, episode 28?
28.
Nigga.
So that just, you know what I'm saying?
So
this time next year, if we just stay on this pace, then we'll be on episode 55-ish, 54-ish.
That's what's up, bro.
Hey.
That's what's up. And hopefully by then, like, we'll be, I'm not, like, hoping we'll be on, like, the top of Mount Rushmore, but hopefully by then, dog, we'll have, like, a good core fucking following.
1,000 followers. I want 1,000 followers by this time next year. Or subscribers. On the YouTube. And then, hopefully we got some downloads and shit like that on, iTunes, and we're on Spotify. And maybe Apple iTunes. We gotta be on that shit, like.
Y'all probably asking yourself, damn, now subscribe. How you gonna do that? Well, I'll tell you how we gonna do that.
We're 1/10 of the way there, motherfuckers. We got 365 days.
We gonna do that because of y'all. Because y'all gonna continue to support us. Y'all gonna continue to share this with everybody you know.
It's them too, though. Like, this is a family.
That's what I mean. Like, because of y'all.
Yeah.
We're gonna get there.
HeavyCrowns tribe, boy.
Yes.
A big ass family.
It's more than just two niggas sitting here talking shit, you know. It is just two niggas sitting here talking shit right now.
Who cares? People like this.
By next year, bro, we're gonna be, we're gonna have more books in our system, more overall knowledge, better health, better wealth.
And look, if you don't want to read the fucking books, like the reason I like to read in the books is because it's just, I actually inhaled a little bit of that. I got a little fucking buzz from that. But, I guess it's the what's the word I'm saying? Like, trying to, I know you ain't, or I know you don't, but what I'm getting at is y'all don't have to read books, listen to audiobooks.
Yeah, that's,
the reason
I do that as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna start doing that a lot more because it's easier to fit into your time. Like, I can start listening to audiobooks as I'm running, instead of having to fit in time to read books. But I want a big ass house with a big ass library, so that's why I'm trying to get books in, because I don't want to sit here and be like, here's 10,000 books and I've only read 2 of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be at least say I read this. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just what's the word I'm trying to, like, books? What's the? It's just like the hot thing to have, or the hot thing to do. It's like sexy. Having books. Not a fad. It's sexy. That's yeah. Well,
but anyway, so saying that, like, even if it's because we read more of like the, call it like self-help type stuff. Right?
Yeah, self-development, whatever. I mean, hell, whatever you want to fucking get into. If you want to be a baker, start reading baking.
Yeah, it don't just have to be that type of book. Even if it's, like you said, reading a fucking.
Start educating your fucking self.
Whatever kind of book it is.
Money.
Pick it up.
Finances.
Read.
Real estate. Podcast. We're all mutts, man. And I mean, for everybody to sit here and talk shit and this and that, I understand there's there's a lot of negative shit, but there's a lot of negative shit everywhere, man. Like, imagine being fucking. Imagine living in China, man. Fuck that. Imagine living in Russia right now. Imagine, like, we have it good. Like, I always say, like, I understand America is based on all this bullshit, and I mean, it's lies and stuff like that, but there's so much good over here.
Let me say this too.
You can't say.
Because I agree with.
There's so much good right here.
That was another topic that was brought up in that same conversation. So let me say this, because I do agree with what you're saying. Like, America, like, you know what I'm saying, is the reason why I can have a podcast, right?
Yeah, there's good and bad everywhere.
But yeah, at the same time, though, I hate the people that just make it seem like, you know what I mean, like, that America is the only fucking country that has a hot meal. You feel me? Because if you look at too much fucking Western fucking influence and fucking media and news and all that type of shit, you're not necessarily gonna see the beauty in these other fucking countries that often. They're gonna feed you more the negative bullshit.
No, but that's like India. Ain't India where Dubai is and shit like that?
Goes back into it. Y'all need to dig. Don't just take the face value of shit. Just dig deeper, y'all. You feel me? Okay. Because if you would, I mean, just take, Africa for instance. You would think Africa ain't nothing but fucking AIDS and fucking lions and tigers and
South Africa is where all the big cities are. They're popping, bro.
They're fucking pop, but most motherfuckers don't know that.
Yeah, there's white people. There's white Africans.
Most people don't know that.
There's Africans that are white.
But people don't know. People don't. When you bring up something that says Africa right now on TV, what they gonna show you? A hungry ass little.
They're
gonna
show
baby.
Little tribes. Yeah.
They're gonna show a hungry ass little black baby. But you're gonna think of Africa being this fucking.
Yeah. See, but the majority of this continent, that's what I'm saying. The majority of this continent, Northern America, it's all urbanized. It's all. I mean, there's ghettos. I guess you can say that's like the fucking tribes.
But not like there is.
But they're doing better off than them.
Yeah, not like.
And just like India, they got hot meals, but you can go down here to Lakeview and talk to Yogi and them, and they'll sit there. And we were talking not too long ago, the other day, and I went in there and I asked how India was. He said it's good, but I said we're talking about over here. It's so overpopulated over there. And you can look it up.
I just don't.
We got a lot of land.
No, we do. I just.
Everybody on the planet. Really?
I just don't like the narrative that makes you think that you have to, like, I guess, live in America to, like, I don't know, fucking be able to survive. So that's what a lot of the media makes you think.
Yeah, that's true.
You feel me?
But what about that Kaepernick shit? I'm not racist by any means. I don't give a fuck if you think I am.
Stop, man.
I really don't care if people think I am, because I'm not. But I'm just saying, like, does he not have the resources to leave this country and start over somewhere else if he wanted to?
No, a lot of people. A lot of people have that money to start over, but at the same time, though, that's not necessarily about just packing up and leaving and starting over somewhere else.
It's to make it better right now.
Yeah.
Or right, like where you are, make it better. No, I feel that too. I feel that. But I feel that. But it could be a lot worse.
No, everything could be a whole lot worse, bro.
I mean,
Which brings up, I mean, how we talk about this podcast too. Like when we look at things that are.
Have you ever had an interaction with the police and they fucking treated you wrong? Because I remember getting pulled over with you once, and then they got your license, ran your name, realized, damn, he ain't never been in no trouble.
And you talking about have I ever encountered police, you know what I'm saying, brutality, anything like that?
Yeah.
Me personally, I've never been touched by a police officer the wrong way.
Because because damn.
But I'll say this.
Oh, we've been into a couple things. See, no, I have.
Stop, Lincoln. Go lay down.
No, I have multiple times, like thrown up against the car, and like when all I'm doing is just trying to exercise my rights.
But
it's because they can run my name and see, oh, he's been little mishaps.
But let's talk about that though. Let's talk about it. So when that happens to you though, that's not gonna be shown to the media. The only thing they're gonna show to the media is if that happens to me.
Divide and conquer.
So
divide and conquer.
Very well. So when it happens to me, it's gonna get blown up.
Dude, I've been slung in handcuffs, trying to get arrested. They smelled marijuana in my car. They're trying to arrest me. They're good. He's good. He's trying to arrest me before he even searched my vehicle. And I was like, oh, no. And he said, well, I'll fucking tase you. I said, you ain't gonna fucking tase me. And he said, well, then I'll put you in handcuffs. Then, you can stand right here while I search your car. I said, well, why are you trying? I'm not under arrest. He said, yeah, you are. I said, what?
So that's a
then
issue,
so I was like, no, it is. And that's why I think, no, it's too easy to become a cop. It's way too easy to become an officer.
And I think that's what made because I didn't really fuck with the whole, Black Lives Matter movement, all that kind of stuff, because it made it seem like it was just that.
It was a divide and conquer. It was thrown up.
Well, no, it made it seem like that. It didn't matter if it didn't. It only mattered if it happened to a black person. It mattered if it was a white person. That's not necessarily what should have been the narrative. The narrative is that these cops have fucking issues. It ain't just that, you know what I'm saying?
They're regular people.
Yeah.
Like
I literally I used to work with a former police officer. And I kid you not, he told me one day. He said that him and his buddies, like they talked about, there would be days where they woke up in the fucking morning and they just wanted the motherfucker to try them. That way they could shoot them and go on fucking vacation and get paid leave.
Yeah, 3 days or 3 months.
Yeah, like he said that clear as day. He's like, there were days where I woke up and I just wanted the motherfucker to talk to me the wrong way. That way I could just fucking either shoot him and get some paid leave or just take out my hand. I was like, damn, like, makes you realize that some of these motherfuckers, like, they have everyday lives too, and they may not be having the best day. And when they got that type of fucking power,
that's why they should do like a thorough search, like a lie detector test, a fucking background check, see how they are mentally. Like, they need to look into these people psychologically deeper, right?
Well, yeah, they don't do enough.
No, it's way too easy to become a fucking cop. It's way too easy.
And I'm not up here saying that all cops are fucking bad and all that.
90% of them ain't cut out for it. I'll say that. I bet a bottom dollar on it. 90% of y'all motherfuckers being a cop shouldn't be a cop because, like Trill said, I mean, you can't handle that moment. Just like the cocksucker in Newport. A drunk dude come in and he was like, I'm taking your phone. It was a drunk dude. He ain't trying to swing on you or nothing like that. He's like, you ain't taking my fucking phone. And that motherfucker threw him to the ground. The CEO was like 6'5", 340. Did you see that?
Yeah, I seen it.
I mean, come on. I mean, and that was white on white, But it was like, dude, he was drunk. Did he try to try that motherfucker? He just was talking shit, wasn't he?
Dude's ego fucking.
Yeah, he said, yeah, you ain't gonna tell me what to do. Like, dude, he was drunk. Like, his hand was on the wall. All you gotta do is say, just grab his phone out of his pocket. He wouldn't have done nothing. He was just a drunk, older man. Drunk, talking shit. Like, he wasn't swinging. You didn't feel threatened. For one, you're 4 times bigger than that motherfucker. And he was handcuffed, wasn't he?
Pretty sure he was.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. His hands was on the wall. He was handcuffed. So why wouldn't you be able to take his phone, you dumb fuck? That's what I'm saying. He shouldn't even be a correctional officer. Just like Megan's fucking uncle. He was in jail. He was bad on drugs and shit. He was in jail, and where he was so bad on drugs, I think they're supposed to give you something so you can slowly come off of them. Like, get your fix, but you ain't getting your fix all the time. It took him a week of having nothing. They found him dead in the shower because he came off drugs that hard. And rumor is, from people on the inside, it got back out to everybody in the family, like, hey, this motherfucker was beating on the wall, saying, hey, I'm sick, I'm sick, I need something, like, and they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. because they look at you all the same. Like, I can go in there for something petty as fuck. PI, public intoxication. Meaning I just got thrown in jail because I'm out in the damn bar parking lot just raising hell. Not mad, but just like hype and shit. And something little. A little misdemeanor. And then they gonna look at me like I'm a rapist or something. Like, oh, they're all criminals. Some people look at you like that. Some correctional officers look at you like, hey, you're in here because you're a criminal. I'm not a fucking criminal. I'm thrown in here for fucking drinking in public, which what everybody does when you go out to Pigeon Forge and Big Knoxville, and you know what I'm saying? It's just petty, dude. They shouldn't. A lot of y'all shouldn't be cops or correctional officers, and y'all are. Is it still going? It's about music. Alright, did you listen to that new Drake shit?
No.
You ain't? So he only came out with one project? Like, what I mean by project, he just came out with one song?
I guess, I have no clue.
I was following this motherfucker and he dropped an instrumental on his Instagram and I said, I got, ooh. And I was a little tipsy too, so you definitely, and then he said dropping blah 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 part 3 or something, whatever, at midnight. So I fucking waited till midnight and come to find out he dropped one thing, which I think it's good. I read the comments on it because I listened to it on YouTube, and he does try to kind of sound like an England rapper. You know how them England rappers?
Yeah.
But no, it's fire though. C-Kill, I asked Denzel, I said, so is this the only thing you posted or dropped? Because Corey did the laughing emoji, like I guess he thought I was talking shit, like it was garbage. But no, it's fire. So you ain't listened to it?
No, I really haven't. I didn't know he dropped no, Zay asked me about it, but I didn't. When I looked for it on the title, I didn't see it, so I didn't think he dropped it.
I love it, man. HeavyCrowns,
I'm
y'all.
ready for I'm ready for Kendrick to drop that shit.
Is he supposed to?
I hope so. I think so.
What about Cole?
I mean, he had a good 2018 run, which I think he is supposed to
They
drop.
do it every 2 years.
He's supposed to drop his album next year. Fall off or some shit like that.
But Kendrick is the one we need to hear from, don't we?
Yeah, Kendrick hasn't dropped anything in about 3 years.
Yeah, 2016, ain't it?
Maybe so. What I like about Kendrick, if you notice, like each album, I feel like he takes his time because he tries to come with something that's different. And he succeeds in that, but it's always like just good ass like quality. I don't know. Music,
it's real, bro. He
like,
ain't flashy.
Like when you think of like Section 80, Section 80 was good as fuck. And all of a sudden he comes with Good Kid, Mad City. Like what?
Storytelling like a motherfucker. The whole album.
I mean, you know me. I still say Pimp a Butterfly.
The Pimp a Butterfly was groovy.
Like people don't like that type of shit. I still feel like that's his best. Like the whole fucking.
I don't know. Section 80 or Good Kid, Mad City was dope.
The reason why I like the Pimp a Butterfly.
He's evolving. You're right.
Because of the melodies and the sound, but like the whole like how he
did the album cover too.
The album cover,
embraced
but
the
like
culture.
The poem that he wrote, like and tied each song into the poem.
Yeah, storytelling.
End,
yeah.
It's like, what the fuck? And then like he comes like with.
And he don't smoke weed.
I don't think he does. And then he came.
How are you that creative? Imagine how creative he'd be if he smoked weed.
I don't know, man. I don't know. And then to come with the one he dropped recently, the Damn. But that shit was like.
Oh yeah, Damn was good too, and some people hated on that. Well, see.
I guarantee you his next album is something fucking crazy.
Critics, their job is to talk shit. So yeah, like.
But I guarantee you his next album is gonna be something just.
Another one, just improvement. But that's how fucking Cole is too.
That's how Cole is. But Cole, I'll say this.
No, Cole is just the same way.
No, he is. But I'll say this about Cole. Cole, I feel like. I want to make sure I say this right because I'm a big Cole fan, so I don't want to make it seem like I'm taking a slight towards J. Cole. Cole is more.
You can relate to him though.
Yeah, because
you're a hillbilly.
Cole.
Your country is what I mean.
He is more. I don't want to call him more mainstream because he's not. But he is more. I think more people can gravitate toward Cole than they can Kendrick, because Kendrick is a little more weird.
Is Kendrick weird?
When you think about this, like the sounds and the melodies and like the voices that he be making and shit like that. You feel me?
But we're in East Tennessee.
I'm just saying, but Cole doesn't necessarily do all that, so people make.
But no, what I'm saying is, but what if there's two guys sitting right now in Cali saying the same thing about Cole that you're saying about Kendrick?
What I'm saying that that's to be like the end all be all. I mean,
but you get what I'm saying? Like we're on this side of the fucking tracks, and we like both artists, and we respect both of them, probably the best.
In our generation, those are like the fucking. I don't think like in our generation you can put any artists above those two. Honestly.
Number wise, Drake though, but.
Numbers wise, Drake's in that conversation.
No, it's them three. They do it genius. It's genius how they do it.
I'll say that. It's those three. Those three are the Mount Rushmore of our generation.
Who else would be? Dude, I fucking. You ever listen to Los's fucking freestyles and shit?
Yeah, no, Los is cold, but I mean
freestyles.
Like, yeah, no, Los
we're
is
saying
cold.
like actual artwork,
like
masterpieces.
Yeah, as a fucking artist.
I think all of Drake's are good.
The only one I didn't necessarily care for was the.
They're all good.
Was the More Life one.
More Life was good.
I didn't
Same rush through though, didn't it?
I think he did, and I didn't really like that one. I like some songs off of that one, but as a complete project, I didn't.
Yeah. But it seemed rushed, didn't it? That one seemed rushed.
Yeah.
So Kendrick's coming out with a fucking thing, or you don't know that, do you?
I don't know that for sure, but I just have a feeling like.
You think he eating?
Well, no, yeah, oh hell yeah, he's right. He writes songs, and he did the Black Panther fucking whole soundtrack, which is an amazing fucking soundtrack, by the way. Yeah, so he's.
You know where he's from? The hood. He got cousins and shit selling dope and shit.
What do you mean, like?
You think he ever broke off some, made a little investment, and gave it to his cousins, nephews and shit that's still running the streets? Like, hey, kinfolk, here's $100 grand. Here's 500 grand. Y'all go get some dope and sell it for me.
I don't know, that's never happened. I don't know.
I mean, wouldn't that be a good way to make money?
I don't know, man.
That'd be.
There's a lot. We'll say this. I mean, when you're doing music, and I guess you could say studying music. There's a lot of stuff that happens behind the scenes that a lot of people really don't. You know what I'm saying? No. Like the motherfuckers who really got money, you never see.
What do you mean by that? Yeah, Master P.
Not even Master P. He got a lot of fucking money.
He wasn't even that good at rap.
He is. I'll say he is the
businessman.
Yeah, he's the GOAT as far as like independent. You know what I'm saying? Making your own money.
Business.
Like, No Limit. At one like, I remember being a little kid and being on fucking No Limit shit.
No Limit rap.
Like yeah.
You know, just always.
I mean, like the.
Ain't that Romeo's dad?
Heads, yeah. The label heads, the people, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes that are putting these motherfuckers on and giving these motherfuckers the advances that they need to make these fucking videos with the fucking cars that they rent and don't own. You feel me? With the houses that they don't fucking own. You shooting it in another nigga's house. You feel me? Like,
or just a house that's on the market for sale.
No, that ain't your shit.
You call up the realtor and be like, hey, this and that, and we'll break you off. Here's $5 grand.
Like, those are the motherfuckers that got the fucking money. They got the ends. They just making money off you. And you, as an artist, don't even own your own shit. All your royalties go to the fucking label. You may get a little 10%, little percentage off.
No, you making money.
You making money, but not the money.
You living your dream.
Not the money these niggas is making.
In other words, you're a slave.
Basically. Y'all, I mean, basically.
But you can get out of that by the money you do make, using it to make your own.
When you give them albums, because even Drake, he just now got off the fucking his label situation
with
Cash Money.
Wayne and them.
Yeah, you would think that he would already been done off that, but no, his last album just got him off of that fucking.
Oh, so like the contract was like, hey, you gotta do this amount of albums.
Yeah.
Damn, why wouldn't you push the album out every year?
Because labels don't. I mean, you can't just, you know what I'm saying, push them out whenever you want to. Like, the label has that much control over you. You feel me? Like, Wayne and Baby and them, they was making money off Drake that whole entire fucking time.
And you know how much money he made personally?
And niggas don't even know that.
Oh, I know that, but it's like,
but like they don't like take that into consideration.
Like how much money
and
they
like
really
think
got.
of fucking Birdman making money off Drake, Wayne.
And who the fuck is Birdman? You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Can Birdman even rap?
fuck no. Hell.
He can't even speak English.
That nigga's a businessman.
Is he?
That's all that counts.
Is he a businessman or he's just a hustler?
Well, that his hustling ways turned him into a businessman.
True. So Lil Wayne's a genius too.
He is, and then
or he just got brought up young.
Wayne,
perfect.
Let me say this because I said that Cole and Kendrick and Drake is the Mount Rushmore of our generation. Wayne is like the
Kobe Bryant.
How can I say it? Because I don't want to necessarily put Wayne in my generational category, right? Because I mean, we grew up on Wayne, but
you fucking
not
crazy.
like you know what I'm saying. When I say our generation,
we grew up on Wayne, dog.
No, we did, but I'm talking about our generation as far as like
when Drake come around, 2009. See, that's not. Bro,
yeah.
We're 25, 26 years old.
I mean, we are, but for our generation, though, you don't necessarily consider like the old Wayne, like his first albums. You know what I mean? Like, we don't remember those coming out.
No, I don't remember coming out, but I remember listening to them.
I'm talking about the artists that we remember, like when they first like.
Yeah, I get.
You know what I mean?
I see what you're saying, but fuck, he was so genius, man.
Oh no, Wayne, don't get me wrong. Wayne, like in my Mount Rushmore,
but
Wayne
you could tell Wayne when he fucking went like this. Did he go like that? Did he like, or just the art of it just got better, or it evolved? I'm not saying got better; it just evolved.
Lil Wayne is the main. He birthed a lot of these fucking artists. The reason why the artists use
then Soulja Boy though too.
Soulja Boy's the GOAT of like the new like. How can I say this? Like Lil Wayne birthed like the sound,
the metaphors
that these rappers use today.
The metaphors.
Not even the metaphors, like using the auto tune and like you know what I'm saying, doing it like that type of way.
T-Pain got something to do with that too.
He's more of like a singer though. I'm talking about like rapping with auto tune and like doing it that way, and like his whole style. You can tell a lot of niggas copy Wayne. You feel me with their style. But Soulja Boy was
Lil Wayne was on everybody's dude in 2000 what?
When you could be a song with Britney Spears. If it had a Lil Wayne feature, you rocking that.
But was it not, did he not like take over? Like was he not a genius? Like I'm not. Oh, he's what? So he's saying this. But remember when Eminem left?
Yeah.
For like 3 years.
Yeah.
Those 3 years, Lil Wayne capitalized on so fucking like because Eminem wasn't around, so we needed somebody fresh and new. It's like an Eminem or Lil Wayne was on everybody's fucking shit. So when Eminem came back, they did that song with Drake, Lil Wayne, fucking who else was in it? Kanye, right? Was it Kanye? When Drake was like, "I'm like a sprained ankle, boy, ain't nothing to play." Remember that?
Yeah, that was him. Like it was him and Kanye. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was just Lil Wayne took over. Like he capitalized on that fucking time to like.
Lil Wayne is so like it just makes me want to put on some old school Lil Wayne just listen to it just because
Play
Lil
him.
Wayne was fucking just,
play him.
I mean,
a milli.
Yeah, Wayne. I mean,
you dig? Hey, dude.
Wayne like
Wayne was
he was that nigga. Dog.
You dig?
But thinking back to Soulja Boy was the GOAT because I mean, I don't want to say make him like an overnight success, but he was, bro. Like, he literally just overnight, that fucking song just took the fuck off, bro. Now everybody wanted to start fucking dancing.
You ever see him on that interview with on 106 and Park, or not 106 Park, but Breakfast Club?
Yeah.
But dude, he was spitting knowledge. Like, you think he was coked up?
He on something for sure.
You think he's on something, or or that's just who he is, and we didn't know that?
Nah, I mean he's always been like
goofy,
but nah, he's doing too much now, like or he was.
But we don't hear about him like that.
He was doing too much at that point in time. But no, the shit he was talking about though, he's right though. I mean, he was the one who fucking came up on the fucking internet and, you know, posting the videos and, like, you know what I'm saying, having the fucking swag, you know what I mean, and doing the fucking dances and shit. Like, he birthed that fucking wave of doing the fucking Superman. Niggas want to do the fucking Batman, yeah. Niggas want to wear skinny jeans. Niggas want to wear colorful fucking clothes, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Dude, he went extra with the baggy shit.
Bro, like, I'll tell you, bro, I was a huge Soulja Boy fan back in the day.
Oh, we all did.
Yeah.
At the middle school dances and shit?
Bro. Like, I was. Yeah.
Soulja Boy,
I would have killed a nigga for a pair of bathing apes.
Hey, then Isaiah had a pair.
Bruh, I'm telling you.
Wasn't it the clear shoes or something?
Yeah, it was. I mean,
I don't know. Zay had a pair of something, and I remember him saying he's. I was like, shut the fuck up. And I remember that. Yeah, Zay.
So yeah, Soulja, he was.
Yeah, don't sleep on
you can't sleep on Soulja. Not that he's like up there with like the musician and the artistry of it.
So what happened to Bow Wow then? I mean, you can laugh at me, but I'm saying like Bow Wow.
No, bro. When I was young, he was my first favorite rapper.
Yeah, I mean, see, people be like,
because he was young too.
But you know music. Like, see, some people be like, Bow Wow, what the fuck, he garbage. No, Bow Wow was actually pretty. Bow Wow was doing his thing from like his 13-year-old to 20-year-old. Bow Wow was beast.
When Bow Wow first came out, old heads, I don't care what y'all say, everybody, bro.
Cause he's a young little.
He was like a young little nigga, and he was like rapping.
Had his braids and shit.
Granted, he wasn't rapping about shooting and killing niggas, and you know what I'm saying, doing this as like some young niggas would do today, right?
That's why I think it would be revolutionary if we would have knew about this podcast when we were 13. Imagine 2 13-year-olds having their own podcast right now, throwing on. You know how many kids would fucking listen to that? Man, yeah, bro, I played Fortnite today. I killed, I was playing that, like, just chopping it up at 12, 13 years old. Hey, if y'all are listening, I got coach heels, because that's what I like. If I could do it, dude, because y'all are going to fucking blow up. Y'all will blow up. If that's what y'all want to be, is famous. I'm not trying to be famous, but I'm saying if y'all want to be famous and y'all are fucking a kid, do a podcast. Get some money, do some chores, get some money, and do a podcast. Because that would be genius. And that's what you're saying. Like, that's why Bow Wow was big. I would watch a 13-year-old real quick on this podcast, see what they're talking about.
People love the kids. Let's be honest. People love the kids.
They get on my nerves, but...
They may get on your nerves. When you see them on, like, the social media doing some crazy shit, it's like, oh, fuck, look at that little nigga.
Like no care.
Yeah, like, I could watch a grown man do something, but then watch a little kid do the same exact thing, and I'm fucking with that little kid.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Even though what the grown man did was fucking spectacular.
Yeah.
If the kid does half of that, like, what? Nigga?
That's why Justin Bieber's big.
Like, what?
That's why Justin Bieber's big.
Yeah, because he was at...
You know how many people was on fucking YouTube playing the guitar singing?
I know. But
that sings better?
But all of a sudden, here comes this little kid.
Little white kid with long hair. Yeah. That playing a guitar, acoustic guitar, just singing. On the side of the street just for some attention.
It's like that little...
and blew up. That's why
he's... passed here recently. What was that little kid who did that fucking country song?
I'm glad when I do make it, because I'm going to make... Like, I'll be financially stable.
Like that little white kid who wore the fucking cowboy hat did that fucking little country song. I know you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the yodeling kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that shit was trash, right?
Oh, it's kind of dope.
Why was it dope, though?
Just because it was different.
It was different because a little kid fucking coming out like... Fucking,
on Walmart. He did it in Walmart. Yeah, that's where he did it, wasn't it?
But that was a grown man, like, okay, nigga.
Like, shut the fuck up.
Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Shut your ass up, bitch. I'm trying to shop.
Yeah.
Where the milk at? The motherfucker, like, or whatever he was fucking doing. That is crazy as fuck, though. Like, that's like, I don't know. Something about YouTube, though. YouTube's the shit, man. No, it's definitely the new TV. No, like, it's definitely the new TV.
Think about the motherfuckers who created YouTube.
Yeah, but it's weird. Like, I wonder how, like, I don't know.
I guarantee you.
How they getting paid if YouTube's free? You can create a channel for free.
You can, but...
They're getting money off the ads.
Yeah, there's so many ads.
They're getting money off the ads, off the people that are big on YouTube.
Like, companies create little commercials just for YouTube now. Like, you feel me? And, of course, YouTube's like, okay, well, I ain't gonna put that shit on there. Pay me, nigga. Everybody uses YouTube. You need me more than I need you.
So, like, let's say when we start getting ads, because eventually we'll start getting ads. And on our YouTube channel, and so they'll pay us, $7 for 1,000 views, but they're probably getting $50.
It'd be the same. Yeah, it'd be the same thing as like getting not the same exact thing, but like getting a sponsorship, right? Let's say Crown Royal, wink wink, wants to sponsor a nigga, right?
No, that would just be to us.
what I'm saying though, like they would see the value in sponsoring us because they would get a kickback from that. Even though
like
they're not,
they came out with a new flavor.
They came out with a new flavor. Let's say we do the taste review on that. Let's say they pay us, however, so many dollars to do that review on the podcast.
200,000.
So let's say they do that. So
200,000 for $1 million
because
views.
they know that 200,000 is going to turn to 500,000 because everybody's going to go buy that fucking drink because everybody fucks with HeavyCrowns. If they like it, then hell yeah. It's like we was bringing it up earlier, like The Rock's fucking tequila.
See, yeah, that's what I was getting at. He's saying Crown Royal because our name, but don't get it twisted, y'all. Sure likes tequila.
Yeah. But think about that though. The Rock's tequila ain't gonna taste no better than fucking goddamn, you know what I'm saying, any other fucking tequila. But it's just The Rock's tequila.
Brand.
You feel me?
Brand.
Yeah. So since the
brand
Rock's tequila,
is everything.
Yeah, I want to try that because the Rock drinks it. So
that's another thing I'm gonna do in 2020. I don't give a fuck what it is. I'm just gonna fucking post a lot of content on my Instagram, on my Facebook, on my fucking what's that other app? I got the fucking TikTok. That's what you need to get on. But all y'all be like, no, little kids don't know. Kids ain't on that. Have you just make one and just make one and scroll through the videos and you'll realize like, damn, this is cool as fuck. Yeah, it's the new thing. It's the new thing. Dude, it's way better than Vine. Like I ain't been on it, but Gary V's genius when it comes to the social media stuff, right? And he's saying everybody needs to be getting on it if you want to fucking be something. Like if you want to be an influencer or if you want to whatever. Right now it's just little petty funny videos. Everybody does the same type of videos, but eventually all that's going to be away and then all the authentic shit, like how Gary V be talking and shit. Do your own little motivational shit.
I can't wait to get Gary V on the podcast.
Yeah, for real.
It's happening. It'll happen.
Is that who you want to be on? I want, if I can have my way, I want. If I can have my way, Gary V would be one for sure. But I think, I don't know, is that who you really want? Is that the guy that you want?
That would be, I think having Gary V on the podcast would be like...
Because he's just going to continue to grow. He's only 2 years old. Like, and he's everywhere. He's everywhere. Social media.
He's kind of like, you know how you're energetic, like he has that like energy too. Like he don't need to be on like anything to have like, you know what I'm saying, energy or like, you know.
Hopefully we're not bullshitting in life because he's gonna call us out.
But that's why I want him on the podcast though, because
we had him on the podcast right now. He wouldn't shit on us because he's humble.
But no, that's what I mean. Like from when we get down the line where he's able to come on the podcast, right?
Oh yeah.
Because right now, I mean, he wouldn't see no value.
Or we
you know
get.
What I'm saying?
Why? Yeah, he would.
Here, he would probably be in fucking.
Why? I watch his vlogs all the time. He's talking to regular ass folk, dude.
Yeah, I'm talking about as far as like if he had.
And he gives his way for free. You give it away for free. You give people enough people what they want.
But think about it though.
They'll give you what you want.
Think about this from a person from his standing. If he sees,
he ain't gonna go out of his way.
Yeah, he's not gonna go out of his way. If
he travel here.
Yeah, if he sees, we'd have
he
to.
Might pick up the phone and listen to us and talk to us for 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
And that's what I mean. Him actually coming here and being on the podcast and taking time out of his fucking schedule to be here. You feel me?
Yeah.
Think about when we get to that level,
like,
right,
hey,
where he actually wants to be here.
I'll give you $100,000.
That's when it's kind of like, damn, like, we got somebody like Gary V. Taking time out of his fucking schedule to come fucking talk on my fucking podcast, nigga.
That'd be dope.
Say what you do.
That'd be dope.
Feel me?
I'd like to have like a lot of cool people just to see like. I mean, fuck, like Lil Duval.
Yeah, I'd love that Lil Duval.
You know what I'm saying? Drake, fucking Kevin Hart, Dave Chappelle, Rogan. You know what I'm saying? Like.
I mean, yeah, that's...
If we had that lineup back to back to back, we're set for life because of them. And what is them? It's a brand.
When you think about it, there's probably somebody we don't even know about, but in like a year or two, we'll be like, damn, I can't wait to get that guy.
True. Like, I can name a lot on this real estate shit. We'll talk later, but I'm just ready. Like, that's why it's so weird. Like,
I am too.
The year thing is like 2020. Like I'm ready. Like, but why? But I don't want to fucking be in March or April and not have made any progress.
We gonna continue to push forward.
That's why I feel like it's good to write down what you want, and then what's some steps to get to that, and then just do it. I want to run a marathon. Okay, well I need to at least get an X amount of miles in a week, at a certain amount of pace per mile a week to be like this for a marathon. Whenever that marathon will be, but it's going to be in 2020. I had to change my date because I was kind of selfish and I had to realize like, oh, I'm having a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, the marathon was literally in the same week as me having a kid. Like, anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? So I had to move it, but it's cool. Even if I have to travel to Nashville, that's an excuse to travel to Nashville. I mean, damn, it's just 2-3 hours. Might as well just load up, get a tank of gas. We go run the marathon. After that, we go chill out, get something to eat. Maybe just, we'll be out there. Whatever. I mean, hell, I don't know. There's other states. I mean, I ain't gotta be in fucking right here, but there's Nashville or there's Georgia, South and North Carolina, Kentucky. I mean, there's places that's closer, probably 2 hours away, an hour away. But there's a lot of things I want to do. I mean, I want to do a lot, man. So I think which I don't listen to music, but I think I'm gonna get deeper on. I'm just tired of. I don't want to be in the same situation this time next year. I want to be better off. Like, the older I'm getting, the more I'm realizing, like, you're just talking. You've been talking and talking and talking. But it's like, now the only thing that I'm lacking is action. Right? Don't you feel like that sometimes? It's starting to get draining.
I do, bro. I do.
HeavyCrowns, motherfucker.
Yeah, HeavyCrowns, man. We've been going for a while, so I'm gonna try to. YouTube, let me say this. YouTube, y'all upload times, man. I don't know what it is. Like, maybe it's I don't know, but like y'all uploads be taking fucking forever. So I'm gonna try to have this out in time for y'all to watch this, like when New Year's, comes. But man, like YouTube,
Happy New Year's, y'all.
Yeah, Happy New Year's, cause I mean YouTube, like it literally be taking like a whole fucking day to upload a 30-minute fucking video.
Is it Happy New Year's or Happy New Year? Cause I always hear Happy New Year's.
All I know is it's a fucking celebration, nigga. And I hope that this new year brings lots of blessings.
Yep.
Lots of fucking peace,
joy,
positivity,
happiness, abundance.
Yes. Not only for
gratitude,
my nigga Levi, but for all of my friends, and for not even people that I even associate with. If you sitting there watching this podcast right now, even if you know somebody who doesn't know the podcast, share this with them. I hope that this new year, 2020, is your year. I don't mean to sound like cliche, like, oh, new year, new me bullshit. No, I mean, I hope 2020 is your fucking year. And by your year, whether it's financial, whatever it is, I don't care what it is, in your life, I hope this is your year. Let's strive to be better day by day. Like Levi's saying, hopefully by this time next year, we can look back, watch episode 28, and be on episode 55 and be like, damn.
That'll be, 28 plus 28 is what? Well, I mean, 56. What's 52 divided by 2? 21?
21, yeah.
No, it ain't.
No.
25.
Yeah. No,
26. Okay, so 26 plus 28 is 54.
We're going to be on a fucking episode and we're going to look back at
54.
This and be like, damn.
And it ain't no hopefully.
Yeah, we know we're going to, man. But, I appreciate y'all rocking with us this year. Continue to fuck with us for 2020. Bring your friends along. If you have not already, please subscribe on the YouTube. Like, comment, share. I think one thing I have looked up, the more likes we get, the more exposure we're going to get in
it's the algorithm.
Not similar podcasts, but similar content. So the more likes we get, the more our shit's going to pop up.
It's an algorithm.
So yeah, so if you just please hit the fucking thumbs up button.
Thumbs up, comments. The more interaction, the more likes, the more views, the more comments. our description of the videos and the content we're putting out is a big thing because it's keywords. What I mean by is like, what's the most searched thing on YouTube? Like, it's endless content on YouTube. But Churl's not lying. The more y'all fucking interact, the bigger this family can grow, and the bigger this family grow, most likely the bigger resources we have to get guests on and just be able to grow. You know what I mean? Just grow in general.
Yes. So please do that. Show us some love. Follow me on the gram at Trilly Swago.
But yeah, for the two that's getting your shirt, I'll
yes.
One of us will.
Go ahead, nigga.
Alright, shit. The camera cut off. Children got pushed to the fucking side. Am I still on the screen? But I don't know how much y'all caught of that, but yeah, we got a new year ahead of us. It's year 2020. We're wrapping up the year 2019. Happy New Year. But really, I don't know what the fuck we missed because the goddamn camera keeps cutting off. We're gonna fix that too.
Just fucking follow the podcast, y'all. Subscribe, show us some love, like it, share it, fucking comment on it, all that. Follow us on the gram, blah blah blah. 2019 coming to an end. 2020, we're here, nigga.
All right, but yeah, we love y'all.
Yeah,
HeavyCrowns, peace. Hell, you up?